This is Dolynny TV, guys. Oh boy, what are we talking about today? A wild card game between the Blue Jays and the Astros? Hold on. Something doesn't add up here, and viewer Mark pointed it out to me. Mark's been viewing since we started MLB The Show in MLB 14 for a fact there. The Rangers are exactly identical records to the Houston Astros. Now, here's the problem. They're both tied for the top of the AL West. Can you believe that? I can. But can you believe it? I hope you can, because that means, yes, indeed, there is actually a game 163 to be played on September 27th, right there, between Houston and Texas. So, now we eagerly await our opponent. Let's go find out who wins this one, sim through the date. And it will be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Texas Rangers in what ended up being a loss for Matt Moore and a win for Francis Marte. Oh man, weird, wacky, wonderful. Game 163, a big boost for the Toronto Blue Jays, as now we know who our wild card opponent is. That's huge. You see, Houston will take on Cleveland, Texas, Toronto against Boston, Colorado, St. Louis against Los Angeles Dodgers, Atlanta versus Milwaukee in the NLDS. The lineup: Albert Elmore Jr., Garrett Acker, Chris Bryant, Rowdy Tellez, all these guys in and ready to roll into the playoffs. Tommy Wells, Dwight Smith Jr., Danny Jansen will actually end up being the bench player for some reason. He only played 3 games the entire season. Really not sure why he got chosen. I'd like to see if before the playoffs get underway I can switch around for maybe even somebody like a Riley Adams, who's a little bit more steady Eddie back there behind the plate, or man, Alfonso Ojeda. We'll add him to the playoff roster. Yes sir, there we go. So Danny Jansen we will remove from the playoff roster. Okay, so Alfonso Ojeda is in. The face cam just moved around, so let's move that down a bit more. And anyone I would like to add that we could really use here in the MLB this season, in the postseason, well, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Gunnar Height, Logan Warmworth, no other options there. Dwight Smith Jr., Manny Delgado. No, there's no one I need. There's absolutely no one I need, so we are good to go there. Let's get into it against the Texas Rangers, boys. Fernando Romero versus Marcus Stroman. Auto-fix the lineups. Okay, biggest thing is, because Reese McGuire is no longer in the lineup, we will actually get him in against lefties as well. We'll give him the chance to play. We're going to give Reese McGuire the shot and see if he can do it for us. He's 77 overall. He's been big pluses across the board this season. He's come along well. See if Reese McGuire can get the job done in that hole for us against the Texas Rangers, although we're facing a right-handed pitcher in Fernando Romero. The Texas Rangers 88 and 75, second in the AL West. The Toronto Blue Jays 91 and 71, second in the AL East. At the Rogers Center, nearly 50,000 people. I would imagine they sneak an extra 718 people into the Rogers Center for this one. And Marcus Stroman. Big thing is, I'd love to give James Paxton the start here, but Marcus Stroman, our man, all season long. You see 16 wins, 4 losses, 2.68 ERA. It would have been easy to trade him in the offseason, but we stuck by our man, and that 88 overall, he is our bona fide ace. Albert Elmore Jr., Garrett Acker, tried to almost amalgamate that all into one. Chris Bryant, Rowdy Tellez, Vladdy, Mitch Haniger, Reese McGuire, Bo Bichette, and Logan Warmworth. I'm going to switch around Bo Bichette, get him higher in the lineup, and see what we can do. We're playing ball at the Rogers Center. Pitch number 1 to Orlando Arcia is a single. Leody Taveras will ground into a double play, and we're off to a hot start. Michael Conforto grounds out, and we're through the first inning. Albert Elmore Jr. strikes out, Garrett Acker grounds out, and Chris Bryant just please hit a dinger right here. He'll take a walk instead. So now you leave it for a man who had a beautiful season, 31 homers, 101 RBIs. Swing away. It's a fielder's choice to end the inning. Marcus Stroman, 1.0 whip. He'll get the flyout, Justin Bour to strikeout, and Rougned Odor to ground out right there. That's huge. So now Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who has yet to do much in the playoffs for us, gets a swing, gets a ground out. Mitch Haniger gets ground out as well, and Bo Bichette will ground out. So 3 straight ground balls from Fernando Romero. Has Adam Hazley on plate for the Texas Rangers. He'll pop out. Drew Robinson will strike out, and Manny Pena will fly out. We have these guys on point so far this game. 3 innings pitched, and Texas has 1 hit. Reese McGuire grounds out, Logan Warmworth strikes out, and now it's up to Almora Jr. to fly out right there. Marcus Stroman, 2 strikeouts, 3 strong innings pitched. Gives up a single. Leody Taveras walks. Michael Conforto flies out. Now Justin Smoak can burn us here. Justin Smoak down to an 85 overall from an 80. You see he's had a down year. He's been downgrading all season long. And he had 30 home runs, 75 RBIs, so he did rebound quite a bit in 127 games played for Texas. So that's okay. We'll take our chances. Told you it was going to come back to bite us. Justin Smoak burns us in the wild card game. How good that probably feels for him. Justin Bohr grounds out, and Rougned Odor will ground out as well. So now our prototypical leadoff man, Garrett Acker, who had a strong season. 7 homers, 42 RBIs in 91 games played. Chance to come away with a walk. Okay, we'll take a walk. Steal second. Stolen base. He is aboard. Of course you're going to steal every time with Garrett Acker and 94 speed. Come on, let's be serious. Chris Bryant swings away, flies out. Rowdy Tellez singles, homer, run. So we're down by 2. Down by 2. Vladdy G. Daddy Jr. Fielder's choice. Mitch Haniger grounds out, and that is the end of the inning. So Adam Hazley to Marcus Stroman. Ground out. Drew Robinson takes a walk. Manny Pena flies out. And Orlando Arcia strikes out. So through 5, Marcus Stroman has done his job. Bo Bichette strikes out. Reese McGuire flies out. And Logan Warmworth will strike out as well. Tough go. So Leody Taveras, we're not going to let Marcus Stroman keep pitching. Yasiel Sierra into the game. He will give up a leadoff single. Michael Conforto singles around. Justin Smoak ground is into a fielder's choice. Justin Bohr strikes out, and we can get out of the inning here. Yes, sir. We're down by 2 still. Only 1 hit in the entire game, though. Albert Almora Jr. grounds out. Garrett Acker, come on, my moon. Come on, take that walk. He'll single. That's our 2nd hit of the game. Chris Bryant can tie the game with a home run right here. He'll single around. And now, Rowdy Tellez against Chris Bryant. And Garrett Acker on 1st and 3rd. And Fernando Romero pitching a gem. Rowdy Tellez, sac fly, gets in a run. Yes, sir, 2 outs. Vladdy G. Daddy strikes out. That's okay. We got 3 innings to work here. Yasiel Sierra, we'll keep him in there to pitch a 2nd inning. He'll get the ground out. He'll get a strikeout. And he'll get the pop out. 2 strong innings from Yasiel Sierra. They're going to keep Fernando Romero out there. 2 runs allowed, 3 hits. Mitch Haniger pops out. Bo Bichette grounds out. And Reese McGuire reaches on an error. Here's where I don't trust Logan Warmworth. You see, the thing is, why I don't trust him. Only 47 power, good vision, good contact, all that. But we can get Tommy Wells, who has better contact, same amount of power, same vision, better speed in there, and we're going to get him in there to swing. Pitching change comes on, Matt Bush comes in, and it will be a ground out, so the pitcher gets the hitter, and that is the end of the inning. Yasiel Sierra gets the ground out. Leody Taveras walks. Michael Conforto lines out. Justin Smoak, don't burn us again, flies out. We are good to go. We get the top 6 of our lineup due up for the next 2 innings. Okay? This is our chance to capitalize. It all comes down to Albert Almora Jr. He will strike out. Do we bunt with Garrett Acker? We do not. We're going to swing away, see what he can do. Pitching change coming on. Jake Diekman, he will get the pop out. And Chris Bryant, come on. You're against a lefty. Just smash this ball. Takes the walk. Now Rowdy Tellez. We don't really have anyone that can pinch hit for Albert Almora Jr. Or not Albert Almora, sorry, Rowdy Tellez. Tellez has 63 contact versus left. Never mind. You know what? I like my chances. Swing away, Tellez. He strikes out. So it's going to come down to the 9th inning right here. Yasiel Sierra, we're going to pitching change for him and get Danny Barnes in here to close out this 9th inning. He'll issue a leadoff walk to Justin Bohr, get the strikeout of Rougned Odor, and then Adam Hazley strikes out, and Drew Robinson He strikes out the side after issuing a leadoff walk. Vladdy G Daddy Jr. in a chance to tie this game. Pitching change, Alex Claudio grounds out. Mitch Haniger, 82 contact versus left. Swing away, strikeout. Now Bo Bichette, he needs to get this done right here. It's going to be a ground out, and the Texas Rangers have won the AL wildcard game. We fall again in game 1 of the playoffs. Marcus Stroman struggles, guys. That's where we'll leave it until the off-season live stream coming to you soon. This is Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like. I will catch you in the next one.